We have the Honorable Minister of Tourism and Development, Wildlife and Christian Religious Affairs, Mr. John Amaratunga. We'd like him to see if he can join us on stage, and if he can perhaps say a few words.
I have a very pleasant task to perform. First, to say that I have attended the THINC Sri Lanka before and would like to thank Mr. Chaudhary, the Hotelivate, for organizing this event in Sri Lanka once again. Thank you very much. And then it is also my distinguished pleasure to confer this Lifetime Achievement Award to our honored guest, to my friend, Dr. Binod Chaudhary. Many congratulations and much deserved.
Thank you. Very good.
Well, you can show up.
Treasured gift.
So you hold this.
Thank you, Joe.
So now you hold
An
it.
honor
Thank
by
you.
the chief guest.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Once again.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Chaudhary, Chaudhary, distinguished delegates, leaders of the tourism industry of Sri Lanka, chairman, my good friend who is here, the proprietor and owner of the Golf Face Hotel. Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you to my beautiful country. Maybe that some of you are here for the first time. Maybe the others have been over and over again. And I hope you will have a memorable stay here, more particularly in this beautiful hotel, Heritage Hotel, one of the most oldest and the most comfortable hotel, where every time world leaders came to Sri Lanka in the good old days, they all stayed here. So Mr. Gardiner, Sanjeeva must be a very proud personality for having had this opportunity. Now, very briefly to mention, not to take much of your time, Sri Lanka is very much dependent on tourism. The growth of tourism and the hospitality sector, as I mentioned, is considered an important foreign exchange earner. Most of you are, I think, leaders of the industry, hoteliers. You would know the value of it. Now, tourist arrivals, just briefly to give some figures, increased by 10.3% last year, despite of the political disturbances that we have had, adding up to 2.3 million arrivals in 2018. I'm not very happy about the figures. It should be much more with all what we can offer. However, the foreign exchange earnings account for 5% of the Sri Lanka's gross domestic product. The industry is the third largest foreign exchange, as I mentioned earlier, earner in Sri Lanka. Tourism earnings last year crossed $4 billion US, mark growing 11.6% for US 4.4 billion. Travel and tourism industry supports approximately direct and indirect, about 900 jobs, employment in this country. Therefore, I consider this gathering, this get-together, this important meeting, a very important discussion for the development of tourism in Sri Lanka. The conference encourages you to grow your business interest in Sri Lanka. There is no doubt more and more universal, international chains are looking for development to set up 4-star, 5-star hotels in Sri Lanka. That's no secret. We are now very much concerned about the congestion in the city. The government is very seriously thinking of encouraging the new developments outside the city of Colombo. So, you know, Sri Lanka is a country full of diversity, authenticity. There is no problem. The connectivity is good, roads are in good position, security is assured, so that investors need not worry at all. Their investments are secured by our constitution itself. I don't think I need to speak any longer because I was given only 2 minutes. However, few words I have to spell out, being the Minister of Tourism, as to what we have achieved. We look forward to move forward. We look forward to have over 5 million tourists in the next 1 or 2 years. It is unfortunately that we were left behind due to the problems that we had 10, 12 years ago in this country. But however now, there is peace and there is absolute security for all investors and the tourists who come into Sri Lanka. So for the hoteliers, the investors, there is no better place. This is what I have to say this evening. Once again, may I congratulate Mr. Chaudhary. I see him getting a very attractive award for his good work and what he has been leading and lending. I wish him all the luck and hope you have a pleasant stay, and also all of you who are here will enjoy and go back with very pleasant memories and tell your investors Sri Lanka is a safe haven. Thank you.
First of all, I would like to thank Sri Lanka. That's where it all started. My love affair with Sri Lanka that I talked about, which led to our in real term, we've had one or two small involvement in the past, but real serious involvement in hospitality space through Samudra and Taj. I'm most grateful to my partners, Pankaj Sampath, who just taken over as the area head from Taj, is right here. In fact, this must be one of your public functions. I'm most grateful to Taj, who has given us the honor of not only joining hands with them, but through them growing as arguably one of the largest partners of the Taj that we talked about, and creating some of the most iconic properties, being a part of it. I owe it all to Tilak. I said it already. Our entire journey of Sri Lanka would have been completely, it wouldn't have been complete and successful one without your total dedication, support, and guidance at every level. I used to come and go away, but you had that entire onus on your head, and you built partnerships which we are all so proud of and successful with Hiran, more than 2009, right Hiran? 2009, and then with Sanjeev, 2015, and it continues to grow. I'm equally grateful to all our other partners. Some of them are not here, and those who extended the hands of their support sometimes as consultants and advisors. I wish to recall my friendship with Homi Aibara, the late Homi Aibara, who is unfortunately passed away, from Aibara Mahajan from Mumbai. He has played a significant role in our growth story. He was instrumental in our participation in the Concept Hospitality acquisition of the majority stake, which flies 60 flags in India under the brand Fern. I think I'll be failing in my duty if I do not mention that, Rahul, you've been a great son and a great leader, after you took over 12 years ago. You joined the business, and today I have no doubts in my mind in saying this from this floor that the CG Hospitality is in very good hands. You played a great role in expanding it, in extending it, in further consolidating the relationships, which is very, very critical in this business. It's all about relationships. And I know that you will continue to make all of us proud. But don't forget Sri Lanka. We have to do many more things in Sri Lanka with our partners. I think Sri Lanka has still a lot of opportunities. We remain very passionate about Sri Lanka. We shared some of the issues that Sri Lanka needs to deal with. Honorable Minister of Tourism is here. I do not wish to repeat, but there is a need to integrate the connectivity with the opportunities that exist, Honorable Minister. I want to thank you for your presence here and honor. And thank you all, ladies and gentlemen, for your kind presence. Thank you.